All right, quick question. Do you believe in miracles? Now, did you know that one of the reasons that many people may not experience more miracles in their life is because they just don't look for them? You know, miracles can be found in the most unexpected places if you're open to seeing them. So today I'm going to help you open your mind to notice miracles, even when you thought they may not have been possible. So stay tuned. Hi, it's Natalie Ledwell here. Now, if this is your first time here, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you're ready to experience more miracles in your life, let's dive straight into that, all right? Now, it's a miracle. When most people hear this, they probably think of some dramatic one-time event that defies all reason and logic. Like a lightning strike that barely misses someone who's left miraculously unharmed, or a loved one recovering from an illness, or a baby being born against all of the odds. But when we think about miracles, we typically associate them with these types of grand events that can barely be believed because they're just incredible. They're out of the ordinary. They're not the normal, things that normally show up. And these type of events are certainly miraculous, of course they are. And they are the types of miracles that we tend to notice most easily because they're grand, okay? But what about the smaller everyday miracles? And these things happen all of the time. For example, think about how you interact with your friends or your family members on a daily basis. Chances are you probably rely on them for support. If you're going through a tough time, your friends and family are the first people that you go to. Or maybe you simply enjoy spending time with them and hanging out and doing things that you love. And how do they respond to your needs? Well, they may help you out and they provide support and affection and companionship and everything that you need. So in other words, they offer you the types of small miracles that you may take for granted, but are actually essential to your well-being and for you to be able to grow and expand in this world. You can even consider it a miracle of love that you're able to experience such deep and meaningful relationships in your life. And what about the more material miracles in our lives? Think about how we live in a world of technology, a world where we can instantly communicate with people across the globe and where we have access to almost any information that we could possibly want. We actually have access to nearly anything that we want at any time. If you live in a big city, you can have delivered to your door anything that you want. In fact, it's almost impossible not to experience these everyday miracles on a fairly regular basis. And especially because of the pandemic, we've now got into the routine of doing that, but we kind of take this for granted, right? Now, when you can focus in on these and remember that these things are miracles as well, you start to see the world is full of small miracles. They may be a beautiful sunset that absolutely takes your breath away if you slow down and take the time to notice it. Or maybe you discover a hidden talent that you didn't know that you had. You notice all these kinds of experiences more frequently and they make you feel a sense of awe. Then that is a definite sign that you have experienced a miracle. Now remember, you've got to slow down and experience it, notice it, appreciate it, be grateful for it. And the more that you see these, the more that will show up for you. Now, another way to know that if you've experienced a miraculous, magical moment is that if your life has taken an unexpected turn for the better. So let's say, for example, something good happened out of nowhere, or someone might unexpectedly offer to help you in some awesome way, some way that you really need. In fact, the law of attraction actually plays a big role in experiencing more miracles in your life. Now, the law of attraction states that what you focus on is what you attract. So by focusing on all the small everyday miracles in your life and being more mindful of them and noticing them more, you're likely to start manifesting more and you'll have more wonder, more magic every day in your life. But now the question still remains. How do you go about looking for all of these small wonders that apparently are everywhere all around us? How do you open yourself up to consciously seek out these miracles so that they don't just pass you by? Or, they're happening around you, but you don't get to enjoy them or notice them. Well, there's a few key ways that can draw in these different kinds of miracles, okay? You want to maintain a positive outlook on life and focus on all the good things that happen each day. Now, this can be something as simple as just mentally acknowledging all of the people and all the things that show up in your day that you're super grateful for as you go around your daily routine. When we make an effort to appreciate our blessings, count our successes, notice all the things that are going right in our day, we're more likely to attract even more of that, more success, more good fortune into our lives. Now, you also want to keep an open mind and pay attention to the amazing and beautiful world around you. For example, when you notice something beautiful that catches your eye, it could be a beautiful flower or a bird or something out in nature, or when someone does a kind deed for you out of the blue, allow yourself to really marinate in that magic, as that could be a really good sign of something incredible on the horizon, even more miracles coming in. You want to use the law of attraction techniques to call in miracles. So try setting aside some time each day to meditate, to get centered, to do some breath work, and really focus on bringing in miraculous experiences into your life. Be intentional about it. The art of meditation allows you to draw in ideas and solutions to some of your greatest desires. And the more that you mindfully focus on miracles and actually acknowledge them showing up in your life every day, the more likely it is that they will appear again and again. Because not only are you noticing them, but you are expecting them to show up. Now remember, anything is possible. So when you find yourself experiencing a magical moment or a coincidence that seems way too good to be true, instead of just, letting it pass and not acknowledging it, just pause for a moment and really let it soak in. Really appreciate and acknowledge what this moment is. A curious mind is really open to miracles and opportunities to bring more magic into your life. So the more that you trust in this, the more that you will find yourself experiencing miracles, both big and small, and on a much more frequent level. Focus on what you want rather than what you don't want. For example, instead of focusing on all the ways a situation could end badly, imagine all the ways that it could end positively. If you're having trouble finding a job, don't dwell on the fact that you haven't been able to find work yet. Instead, focus on all of the amazing opportunities that await you in the future. Acknowledge all of the hard work that you've put in so far, and any of the lessons or things that you've been able to learn because of the applications that you've put in the past. So rather than seeing a world being full of problems and obstacles, try to look at it through a lens of wonder and awe, knowing that magic and miracles are all around you. Be open to receiving help and guidance from others. This might mean asking a helping hand from a friend or a family member when you really need it. Often it can be really difficult for us to do that or hard for us to do that. But when you can lean into that and ask the question and ask for help, you will be amazed at who will step up to help you. Now, it can also mean taking the initiative to offer your own assistance when someone else is struggling, like when someone comes to ask you. People tend to respond positively to those who reach out and actually ask for a helping hand, whether that means, sharing their skills and expertise, or just simply offering empathy and an ear and some time and some acknowledgement and support in a really difficult time. You see, miracles want to be seen, and they are all around us. Now, the key to allowing them in is simply to be open to receiving them. And that's something that anyone can do. So although it can take some effort to cultivate a positive mindset and an open heart, the benefits are way worth it. And with just a little bit of faith and determination, you'll find yourself enjoying more of these everyday miracles and inspiring even more good things to happen in your life along the way. Now, before I go, I would love to hear from you. I mean, do you have any other tips that could help our community find their inner peace and notice the miracles that's going on around them? If you do, please share your comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the Mind Movers YouTube channel for more videos on personal growth and about the law of attraction. Again, my name is Natalie Ledwell. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.